Hi there, thanks for clicking on the Akron News Now update today. I'm Lindsay McCoy. New details on how a Buchtel High School teen died, plus a bumpy roadway will finally get a facelift. But in our top story today, a Cuyahoga Falls man convicted in the murder of his 67-year-old neighbor was executed today. Lawrence Reynolds was given the lethal injection death penalty today for the 1994 murder of his neighbor Loretta Foster. He was taken off of suicide watch on Monday. This after he was released from the hospital following an overdose in prison. Akron News Now's Chris Kepler has been covering the execution from Lucasville, Ohio. There he spoke with the Department of Rehabilitation and Correction spokeswoman Julie Walburn, and she explains about taking him off of close observation.
And mental health, that evaluation today, there's nothing more on to explain, I guess, what they consider to remove him from suicide watch?
Those are all clinical decisions that they make with their professional licensure and their professional credentials, but they use the same consideration they would use for any inmate that they place on suicide watch. They assess the level of risk they believe the offender presents to himself in terms of will he hurt himself. I know one of the things they normally request is for an inmate to verbalize a commitment to not hurting himself.
Now, it's reported Reynolds ordered a large meal, a special meal, and we'll list this for you. He refused to eat lunch yesterday because he was saving room for a porterhouse steak cooked medium well with A1 sauce, pork chops with barbecue sauce, jumbo fried shrimp with cocktail sauce, fried mozzarella sticks with marinara sauce, french fries with ketchup, onion rings with ketchup, fried mushrooms with ketchup, he likes ketchup, chocolate fudge, black cherries, black walnuts, and to top it off, a Dr. Pepper. It's a lot of food. Well, we'll have more details on AkronNewsNow.com as they become available. Toxicology results have given local authorities some idea as to how an 18-year-old Buchtel High School student died. Copley police discovered Ashley Quarterman sitting outside in the snow near the Econo Lodge Motel out in Fairlawn back in early February. Now, she passed away shortly after she was found. When her parents said that she did not return home, they called police, and then it was learned that she stopped by that motel. Copley Police Chief Michael Meyer tells AkronNewsNow.com that toxicology reports back from the Summit County Medical Examiner's Office revealed that no drugs were in Quarterman's system. The investigation into how and why she died continues. Detectives have interviewed several people who last saw her alive on the night that she disappeared. A sting at a local strip club this weekend resulted in several arrests, including a 17-year-old girl who police say has been dancing topless and drinking. Now, detectives say that they witnessed various illegal activities taking place at around 1 o'clock in the morning on Saturday at the Late Night Cabaret. That's located in the 1200 block of East Talmadge Avenue. The owner of the club, 69-year-old Omar Salahadin, was taken into custody. He's charged with illegal use of a minor in nudity-oriented performance, among other charges. An Akron man is in trouble for allegedly attacking his own relative, and you got to hear this, ordering him to strip down naked. Yeah, the 21-year-old J. Jasmine Robinson is charged with an aggravated robbery and felonious assault for reportedly attacking his own relative who was sleeping in a car. Akron police say Robinson abruptly awoke the man, pistol-whipped him before forcing him to undress. And Robinson then allegedly stole all of the victim's possessions, and police say that he fled the scene in the man's car. He's now behind bars in the Summit County Jail. The Walsh Jesuit girls basketball team is heading to Columbus for the Division II state semifinals. This is on Thursday night. They play Hathaway Brown. Head coach Pete Sakari says his team is very familiar with their opponent.
It has developed into quite a rivalry. I wouldn't say it's a bitter rivalry. I think both teams respect each other, but certainly both teams want to have success against each other. Paul, their coach, I think he does a great job. He's actually a Walsh Jesuit grad, so I think a lot of him. We're really looking forward to the matchup. The first game this year was a great game, came down to the end. We ended up winning by 2. We made some plays down the stretch. I think it gave us a lot of confidence to know we could perform, in a tight game, and the girls have certainly built on that.
That first matchup resulted in a win with Walsh over Hathaway Brown. Final score 57-55, so hey, it might be a close game. In our local weather forecast, the sunshine is back and it is sticking around for a while. Whew. Spring is just a handful of days away on Sunday, so put that on your calendar. A high of 55 degrees, mostly sunny skies, and we're going to warm up on Wednesday. It's going to be a little hotter as we go into Thursday and Friday too. High of 58 degrees. Woo. Hey, it's kind of warm. Continue to follow AkronNewsNow.com for the latest local news. For news online, on demand now, and don't forget, you can also follow our latest news updates on Facebook and Twitter too. Be sure to friend us. You can friend me, friend anyone you want here at AkronNewsNow.com. For Akron News Now, I'm Lindsay McCoy.